Hi, John Matheson here. Let's talk about the leverage report and some of the ideas we have at Leverage on how we think would be effective ways to present this to a lender to begin your funding conversation. So for this example, I have a business finance leverage report. I could just as easily have one of our real estate finance reports, but let's work with the business. And let's look at my request. I've got a line of credit request for $50,000 on my widget business. I've given the lender my cash flows for the period of time I've selected. I'm showing them what I have for existing debt. I'm showing them what I'm requesting for new debt. The software says I can service that debt. I'm green. I've got a 4.79 debt service ratio. So I'm in good shape with this, and I need to get it to a lender as quickly as possible. So how can I do that? Three ways, right, that you can do that. First would be in person, where second would be email, where we're going to attach it as a PDF. And third would be through Leverage Connect. So let's talk about in person. So I'd make an appointment if I knew the lender with that person I was going to meet, or if I don't, I'd find the business development person in that institution, make an appointment, print this leverage report on a nice piece of paper, and I'd head in. And after the normal pleasantries of a meeting like that, I would then simply do this. I would take the leverage report, hand it to the lender, and say, I am looking for a $50,000 line of credit for my widget business. I've bought third-party software called Leverage, which compares my financing request against common commercial bank guidelines, and it says that I should be good for my credit line. Would you like to continue the conversation with me? As you can see, I paused because that's what we want to do. We don't want to speak after we say that to the lender. Let the lender absorb what they're looking at. So there'll be several different responses that will come from the lender, but all of them are conversation starters. Lender may ask you, where did you get the software? They may ask you about some of your numbers. All things that start the conversation out, though, for you on the right foot. And more than likely, the lender will say to you, looking at this, once they understand what they're absorbing, they will say, yeah, I'd like to continue the conversation with you. And then they'll get into all the normal lenderese that they do. But you will have started the conversation on the right foot, empowered, confident that you are going to get a reasonable response. You'll get it. And the banker will see how it's a transaction, or lender will see it's a transaction they can do. And they'll be wanting to help you hopefully get through the process if you found a good one. Next way to do it is through email. So you can take an email, attach it as a PDF, say basically the same stuff. What we'll do is we'll put the text for the discussion into our resource center for you to be able to see it. But say the same thing, offer a place for them to contact you at the end. This might allow you to send it to several different lenders if you have the emails of the people who you want to contact. And then finally, you can use Leverage Connect inside the software, send this report to the lender there, and see how quickly they can serve you. Well, hopefully this was a help for how to present the leverage report to begin your funding conversation.